the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive. Welcome to T-Mobile Park. AAA baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Salt Lake Bees and the Tacoma Rainiers. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And today's starter, Darren Mcgowan. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, he throws the change in the slider off the fastball. I really like how he's able to sell fastball, but it's really change up and keep hitters just out in front a little bit. Swing and miss, soft contact. The slider as well comes out of the same tunnel. All three very deceptive, and hitters are going to have to stay back and make sure they get pitch recognition.
All right, ready to get underway. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that's the first out.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Wong. One down, base is empty. Liner, base hit. Around first, digging for two. And he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Taylor Ward.
Now it's the DH, Taylor Ward. Wong, the runner at second with one away. Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Racing, makes the catch. And there's two away. Okay, let's check out the lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one.
The pitch. And fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And down on strikes. And that is that. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Bottom of the first. And getting to start, Julio Rodriguez. What do we have on him?
Well, this guy's so elusive. Last year took the loss in one game. Talk about a walking rabbit's foot. Just unreal that the odds and the numbers could bear out that way, no matter how good you are. But that's the kind of season he had last year, and I'm sure they're hoping that they can build off of that momentum when he's on the mound.
Next pitch misses. Ball 2. Chopper to second. Has to barehand it. On the money. Nice play. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. Here's a 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Batting third, the right fielder, Steven Souza.
2 outs, base is empty. Steven Souza Jr. stands in. And the next pitch is way outside. The 2-1.
Well, he got away with the mistake right there. A curveball that backed up a little bit, stayed high in the zone. You won't want to throw that one again.
And down on strikes he goes. That is the inning. We'll head to inning number 2 at T-Mobile Park. No score. Second inning set to go. Here's the left fielder, Orlando Martinez. And a 1-1. Slapped foul. Next one just misses. And the count is 2-2. Two now. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now batting Austin Romine. Righty delivers. Late swing, fouled off. Second inning here, no score. The next offering misses. Counts full, 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Now here is Luis Rengifo. Next offering is fouled back. And the righty deals. That misses the zone. The count now 2-2. High fly ball out into left center field. Rodriguez makes the play. And there's one away. Oh, the throw is wild.
Batting in, the right fielder, Dylan.
2 on, 1 out. Dylan Thomas now at the plate. No score here in the second. Lifted in the air out to left. Rodriguez makes the play, and there's 2 away.
Batting 9, the third baseman, Jack Mayfield.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now Jack Mayfield. And a pitch. That's through there for a strike. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. And that one hit to first. He takes it on his own, and that'll do it. Down to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Bottom of the inning. Here's Jared Kelnick. The wind of the pitch.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hit hard, that gets through.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Now the left fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Evan White. Here's a 1-1. Slice down the right side. The pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His first homer of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 3-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here's a speed threat, Alberto Rodriguez. The wind of the pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. So up next, Kevin Padlo.
Kevin Padlo.
Next offering is foul back. Nobody out, runner at first. And the pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. Kicks and fires. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Slings to second, on the thighs. 2.
Batting ninth, the catcher,
Cal Raleigh digs in now. And he deals. Backed off the plate that time. Bounce to the left side. Rengifo handles. Over to first. And that is the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. Back in Seattle, new inning getting started. Now at the plate, Brandon Marsh. Bounce to the right side. White takes it himself, and a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Kian Wong.
So digging in, Kian Wong.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And a 1-2. Out to center. Snags it on the run. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Taylor Ward.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, Taylor Ward. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here at the ballpark. And now Sam Haggerty. Next one misses, and that's ball 2.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. He swings and fouls one off. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Count is 3-2.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Payoff pitch. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Grabs it on the run. 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Patrick Frick.
Patrick Frick will hit next. Next pitch is outside. Kicks and deals. Into center. Marsh should have this one. 2 away.
This is important. If he can go 1-2-3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Steven
Steven Souza Jr. getting ready to hit. And a pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Two balls, two strikes to count with 2 outs. And a rope into center field, base hit.
All over that one right there. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
So 2 down. Jared Kelnick now at the plate. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Two outs.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Next pitch misses way outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Three-two now. Can't get there, base hit. Marsh quickly gets it back in, and it forces him to hold up at third base. We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
And the batter now, Julio Rodriguez. Strike two. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Next offering is down low.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
At the belt and fires. In the dirt. And here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That ends the inning. Start of the fourth. Matt Thaiss comes up to hit here. The wind and the pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Martinez.
So up next, Orlando Martinez. And he's already singled in this game. And there's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
1 down. Austin Romine, the next to hit. The 1-1.
Ball.
And there's a ball. Martinez leads off first with 1 away. Out front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. And a pitch. That one the other way, and that's a base hit. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Luis Rengifo. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Next offering is in for a strike. Tying run at the plate. That one ripped. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Runner tags for home. In comes the run from third. It's 3-1.
The batter, the right fielder, Dylan Thomas.
Dylan Thomas digs in now. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next pitch is downstairs. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging. Good job of damage control right there. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. Back at T-Mobile Park, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Evan White. Tap back to the mound. Into the outfield, base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Alberto Rodriguez.
So now the DH spot, Alberto Rodriguez. Here's a 1-1. And that one wrapped foul. And the right-hander deals. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, anytime one of your guys gets drilled, it catches everyone's attention in the dugout, and you know what? It kind of gets you fired up.
1-1 now. That one missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Righty to the plate. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Now batting, catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Stepping in, Cal Raleigh. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now it's the second baseman, Sam Haggerty. On the ground. They get the force, and that is the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Jack Mayfield. The Bees in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
This to third. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And stepping in is the speedy Brandon Marsh. Left-hand hitter waits. That's hard hit on the line. And there are two down.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Kian Wong.
Now, Kian Wong, 1 for 2. Line drive, base hit right field.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And next is the designated hitter, Taylor Ward. Next offering way off the plate. And the righty deals. Check swing, went around. 2-2 now. Wong off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is outside. 3-2 now. Stays alive. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Three-two on the way. Swing and a ball popped up. White under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Jonathan Diaz on the pitch out of the pen here. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and he need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And welcome back. And now the shortstop, Patrick Frick. Next offering misses. 2-1. Movement in the bullpen. Jimmy Herget getting ready to go. Wants warming up as well. Here comes a pitch. Good eye right there. There's a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That one ripped left field. Way back there. It's gone over the left field wall. That'll fire up the dugout. His first homer of the year. It's 5-1.
There was a high slider, but he did a really good job of staying on plane with it, staying slightly above it with his hands. Hit that ball hard, and he got rewarded.
Steven Souza Jr. will hit next.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The pitch. Up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And now here is Jared Kelenic. And now the lefty. And that one in the air center field. Marsh on the move as he glides back and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
Here's the left fielder, Julio Rodriguez. The lefty ready, and a 1-1.
Nope, that's the ball.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
The wind of the pitch. Bounced up the middle. Barehand grab. Nicely done for the out. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now 5-1. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Justice Sheffield. And he'll work on holding this lead.
Well, I think that what makes him so tough against left-handers is he hides the ball for a long time. And from that same side, harder for you to determine which part of the plate it's going to end up on.
All set for the top of the 6th. And now the first baseman, Matt Thaiss. Next offering is in for a strike. Bounced up the middle. What a stop. Tossed to White. One up, one down.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Orlando Martinez getting ready to hit. And a pitch. Next offering misses down and away. Bullpen activity starting up now. Andrew Albers up and loosening in the pen. Ramirez, the right-hander, also getting loose. To third. Zips it across. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And here's the catcher, Austin Romine. Two now. Bounce back to the mound. To first, and that is that. Back here at the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Evan White. The 1-1. And that misses off the outside edge. That one hammered center field. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Alberto.
Next is the designated hitter, Alberto Rodriguez. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 down.
No, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Kevin Padlow. High in the air, out to right. Thomas makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back in Seattle, here's the shortstop at the plate, Luis Rengifo. The pitch.
Outside.
Pulls that one foul. To the right side. Tosses to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, right fielder, Dylan Thomas.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Dylan Thomas. Next offering is in for a strike. Up the middle. Toss to White. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, third baseman, Jack Mayfield.
Jack Mayfield, the next to hit. Bounce to third. Toss to White. That's out number 3. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the catcher comes up to hit, Cal Raleigh. The 3-1. And a big swing and a miss. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jose Marte is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Wants getting loose as well. The wind to kick the pitch. Bounced out to short. Sends it across to first. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now back, second baseman, Sam.
At the plate, Sam Haggerty for the 4th time tonight. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And the batter now, Patrick Fripp. Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Haggerty at first, one gone. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 21.
And now the right fielder, Steven Souza Jr. And a pitch. And downstairs.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Kicks and fires. That's to third. Fires over to first. And that is that. Back at T-Mobile Park, we go to the 8th, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Brandon Marsh. In the air, right field. Souza has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman,
Kean Wong digs in now. The 1-1. That one pushed foul.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
The pitch. Next offering is outside. This one lifted in the air, left field, and it's caught for the out.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Taylor.
Now it's the DH, Taylor Ward. Swing and a bouncer. Padlo handles the chance in plenty of time to first, and that's the third out. Pitching change here, Andrew Wantz.
Now pitching to number 60, Andrew Wantz.
Bottom of the 8th, and now the center fielder, Jared Kelenic. To kick, the 3-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Three and 2 now. Fought off foul. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. Now the left fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
Kelenic gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next pitch is popped up. Dice moving under this one. Makes the catch for the out.
The first baseman, number 12, Evan White.
Man at first, and now the first baseman, Evan White. Next offering is downstairs. Action in the pen down there. Jose Marte preparing to come on if needed. Herget getting cranked up as well. Wants with a move to first. And he's back safely. Next pitch is outside. Righty delivers. Fouled off. He was late. And a foul ball. Three-two. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 gone now.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
And now the DH, Alberto Rodriguez. Wants. Checks on first. Kelnick back on a dive. Next pitch is popped up. And that ends the inning. And welcome back. Digging in, Matt Thaiss. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A solo shot. His first homer of the year, and they're chipping away. It's 5-2.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Casey Sadler, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. Orlando Martinez will hit next. Right-handed reliever. And a ball evens the count.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
2-2 now. That one missing inside. And a foul ball. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Romine.
Here's the catcher, Austin Romine. Right-hander kick steals. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, did not go. Kicks and deals. Stays alive. Right side, hard hit. And they're down to their last out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Luis Rengifo.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Luis Rengifo. Smash down the left field line. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Here's a speed threat, Dylan Thomas. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run and the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
The 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now the third baseman, Jack Mayfield. The 2-1. And that one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Two down.
I got 3 and 2.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Here comes a 3-2. Swing and a ball hammered left field, and it gets into the corner, but it's foul. In the air to left center. The catch is made to end it. And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shampi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Rainiers, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Bees, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
It.